Swim leg coming up here. Mitch Miller getting the drink in, throws it away. So Miller in third position on the back of a very solid swim leg. And we go back fourth place. Corey Hill looking solid. Alex Tibbetts makes up a lot of ground. That swim leg. Cameron Gordon in there and Stuart Snell as well. So the big movers and shakers in that swim leg, Mitch Miller and Alex Tibbetts, and the battle for that third place, well, shaping up as a very, very tight one. But again, that gap back to our 2 leaders, some 5 minutes away. So here we go, Burley Heads. The girls just out of their board leg are now making their way around into the swim. Hayley Bate up in front, Courtney Hancock in second, Jordan Mercer in third place. Very, very tight. So here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see the clock there, just over 4 hours, 15 minutes. Caine Eckstein rewrites the history books one more time. 5 Coolangatta Gold crowns to his name as he comes up the ramp. 4 on the trot. What a remarkable record for this 25-year-old superstar in front of the home crowd here on Kurrawa Beach. 46.65 kilometres. An incredible performance. Well, this guy really is a supreme athlete and the finest endurance Ironman that the nation and perhaps the world has ever seen. As he slows it down now to the adulation of the crowd. Oh, the big flex, and doesn't he love it? Big pumped up, Caine Eckstein, champion, the 2011 Coolangatta Gold. Coolangatta Gold insider here with champion Caine Eckstein. Caine, 5 titles, 4 on the trot. Was this the sweetest one of the 5?
Yeah, I think so. You know, for 2 reasons. It was just such a hard race out there with the northerly. No one wants to do it into a northerly. The ski's nice, but you know, it just outweighs itself coming back. You know, with the swim, you just go so slow swimming into that wind, and the board's torture. But I sort of thought to myself, you know, that's the worst one. So maybe if I put in, you know, a big effort in that one, I can sort of put the minutes into the other guys and not make it so hard in that last run, because the run's torture as well, running back into that wind. But yeah, it's nice. But as well, you know, just having the glandular fever in my preparation and stuff. You know, I've never been inside, when I'm inside 3 months of the race, I've just had perfect preparation. But this time, you know, from 12 weeks to 8 weeks out, I didn't do one session sort of thing. I had 4 weeks off and sort of just put 7 weeks together to get to here. And, you know, I sort of had a few doubts in my head, but, you know, it's nice to come away with it.
Is it a weird feeling, the Coolangatta Gold for you? It just feels like it's another part of an extension of your body now, and especially in the lead up to every race, the pressure just grows every year. Obviously, a lot of talk surrounding you every time, the sickness this time. What is it about you in this race? You just got an affinity with it. You're born to do it.
Yeah, you know, I love the event. There was this, you know, before I even, you know, won my first one, I just knew this was something that I love. I remember before I did the first one, I sort of looked at I always said the newspaper clippings in our folders, and it's got my dad dead set in the gym doing sit-ups in the Gold Coast Bulletin, and it was training for the, I think, 1984 Coolangatta Gold or something like that. And you know, there's just so much character and history in this race sort of thing. So I think that's why I go so well in it as well, just because I think about that when I'm training, and I want to succeed in a race like that. And you know, just having 5 wins, it's 20 hours of racing pretty much, as it goes by so quick. I can't remember it pretty much, but yeah, 5's an awesome number to have. But my brother's got 6 kilos New Going Ironman titles, so I suppose I've got 1 more to catch up to him.
Talk about titles. You look at the likes, obviously surfing with Slater's got 10, and you don't really think about it, but it stacks up pretty quick. Is this an event that you want to keep doing? Does it keep inspiring you every year, or is it going to get to a point where you need a bigger challenge?
Yeah, I think, you know, definitely having the sickness this year and the tough times, it motivates me to try and put together another 14, 16 weeks, what I usually do, and try and just get as fit as possible and have a good crack at it sort of thing, just because I had a few bad experiences with this year sort of thing. But, you know, we've got a long season ahead of me, and I think that's maybe why I got sick last year, just because we did so many races within like 3 months together. So yeah, I really want to go well in the Kellogg's, but you know, I love this race, and you know, you can have a year off here and there and keep doing it until maybe 35. So you know, there's heaps of opportunities to keep racing.
Well, that's 10 more years, so we hope to see you back here when you're 35. But congratulations, champ! Five crowns, a remarkable effort for on the trot, and we'll have a great summer.
Thank you.
So again, Nathan Smith crossing the line now. Second place here in the 2011 Coolangatta Gold. What a gutsy performance from the 30-year-old from the Cronulla club. As he crosses the line. 2 second placings and 2 third placings now for Nathan Smith. But gee, he did push the 5-time champion, Caine Eckstein, all the way. Smith, incredible performance by you. You said you came into it on about six weeks of training, and to bring out a performance like that a second, you must be pretty happy.
Yeah, of course. I mean, our first priority as a family was we were coming up for a holiday, and then I rang my sister a week before the entries were due to close, and I had a brain explosion. She convinced me to do the gold, so a week later I put my entry in, and I sort of convinced my wife that it'll just coincidentally be on the same time as a holiday, and I'm pretty happy. I mean, that was by far my best result with the amount of training that I had been doing, and yeah, I'm very happy. I wanted to push the pace on the ski to get away from the fast finishers like Alex Tibbetts and Mitchy Miller, so I knew they'd be coming home like a steam train. So for me, the plan worked.
Obviously, going into that swim leg, catching up to Caine, what was the feeling like around that time? Did you think you could have a chance of winning it?
I definitely gave myself a shot. I tried to break him. I was surprised. I mean, when I caught him, I knew it was going to be a tough swim to do it out in front by yourself, especially with the chop. So I had an inkling that he might sort of just conserve a little bit. And he's by far he's shown in his last, well, now 5 wins that he's untouchable basically in the back end of the race. So I think he just wanted some company, to be honest. And I sort of had a lead and try to break him. I'm here to win. Couldn't break him, so then we swam together, and then he sort of started putting a bit of time into me, and yeah, slaughtered me on the board in the run.
So there you go, the Tibby, the teenager, the under-19 champion from last year, stepped up to the big boys in 2011, and hasn't he done it with aplomb? The first time he's taken to the full distance, and he hits the podium. And there we go, Alex Tibbetts crosses the line in 3rd place. And he'll be stoked with that one. Obviously, Alex Tibbetts, a fantastic performance, his first ever big Coolangatta Gold. Coming off the back of the under-19 title last year, Tibby, here this year, well, you must be stoked with that podium placing.
I was hoping for top 5, get top 3, even in front of Corey Hill and Mitch Miller. I just can't be more happier.
Obviously, we saw your face coming off that ski leg. You look like you've just been run over by a bus. What was going through your mind at that time? And obviously, just so early on in the race, did you think that you could really fight against your body and come back to get this placing?
Yeah, I definitely sitting so far back in the first ski leg, kind of, I know, put a bullet in my motivation to come back, but just got stuck into it in the swim leg and hung with Mitch. The whole pack caught up the 3rd luckily, and then just had to hold on, waste my arms in the board, and then hold on for the run. A
fantastic Nutrigrain trial earlier this year, and then now with the Coolangatta Gold, all bears well for a big summer, especially on the back of some running. You're one of the most outstanding runners the sport's ever seen. What have you done to get so quick on the sand?
Lots of Ks in the soft sand with Michael King. Big guy, just do surprise a few people with the running, but I was hoping to catch Smithy today. He was 2 minutes ahead and slowly caught him, but just didn't get him at the end. We're still stoked with that.
Yeah, congratulations, champ. Good luck for the upcoming summer.
Thanks heaps.
I saw that finish tape and I wanted it so much, and I thought of my grandfather the whole way, and I think that really helped me through. I was really just focused on him and yeah. Yeah, Bonnie and me went down for his funeral on Wednesday, and we didn't get back till Thursday, and that was really tough. And I've been so emotionally drained, and like grandfather, he was 90, but he was my best friend the whole world. He was the one he was such an amazing swimmer, and I think I got some of that ability from him. So he was basically one of the main reasons why I started surfing in the first place. So Ron Goodenough. Yeah, so he's more than a grandfather to me, and yeah, it's just been really, really hard.
Obviously, a special mix there as well with the mid-north coast up there with Sawtell and the Coffs Harbour crew, and just nice to send your wishes down to them as well.
Oh, so I just want this so much for my family, to cheer them up. Everyone's been so sad, and when I went back to Coffs and I had a little bit of a swim, there was some little girls who came up to me and they said, "Courtney, we just want to be like you when we grow up," and that really gave me a pinch, and that meant so much to me that, you know, I've got little kids out there who are inspired, you know, by what I do, so that was an amazing thing. I didn't, no. Bonnie's got a sling on. And I was like, "Bonnie, you all right?" I didn't actually, my ears were blocked, I couldn't understand what she said, but Bonnie's helped me the whole way through this, you know, through this block of training, which is so hard. And I've respected Hayley and Alicia so much for winning it the couple of years, and you know, this time it's my turn. Thank God, I've been trying so hard, and to get on that top podium, well, yeah. To be honest with you, like, my goals was before I retire to get these three, and I didn't mind what year, but I didn't mind what year.
Gold Insider here, talking exclusively with Dino Mercer. Dino, first time in about 100 years you haven't done the Coolangatta Gold. How's it feeling finally a spectator on the sidelines?
Yeah, well, I was actually more involved with the female race. I was actually looking after my niece, Jordan, and that. So I tell you, we can have that in handling job. What a stress that's involved with that. My God, I'll race any day of the week.
You love it. Obviously, chatting there to Caine Eckstein before, 5 titles, 4 in a row. He's not from this planet, is he?
He's an exceptional athlete, and I think that, you know, in fairness to Caine, like, he knows this and he owns this event. And I think it's just a matter of these guys now, if anyone's prepared to step up and do the work. And I think I know a lot of the guys that prepare themselves and train this, and I think they really don't understand the concept of how much work this guy does. They're just really not in the same ballpark. As soon as someone steps up and starts to do the work, they'll start to be at least half competitive with him. The guy's a freak.
And then see the opposition there as well, Nathan Smith. He put in a gutsy performance today, didn't he? Was with him right there, out of that swim leg, and just couldn't get him. But, well, first person to push him in a long time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Nathan's a fantastic athlete. Obviously, I've raced against him a number of times in this Coolangatta Gold, and he's got second. This will be the second time he's got second. So, yeah, look, I rate him very highly. A great bloke, and, you know, if anyone was prepared to do the work, it's him. So, but all in all, it's just a fantastic race. Jordan just come across the line.
So Geordie is finishing there, good for her. And, well, speaking of the women's race, Courtney Hancock wins the Triple Crown, the first person ever in the history of the sport to do so, and geez, that's not an easy feat.
Yeah, that's right. She's obviously is almost as experienced at doing the Coolangatta Gold as Caine is, and she knows how to win, she knows how to get mine a place and that, so she's I know that the type of work that her father Richard had put into that, and likewise with Elizabeth. She's a phenomenal athlete. I suppose there were some demons there she wants to overcome, but you know, she's a champion athlete, and I know she pushed her every single way right to the death there.
Now, what about next year? Come on, talk to us.
Oh no, in my dreams. No, it's all done and dusted, mate. I rebirthed myself and kidded myself one more year about 10 times a race. So I couldn't be that dishonest to myself. I promised myself I won't do it again. Nah, okay. I've moved on. Thank you very much.
Oh, nice to hear. But nice chatting to you, Dino, and we'll see you around soon.
Yeah, thanks very much, Ta.
So Kurt Hanson here for Coolangatta Gold Insider. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage on the internet, courtesy of Australian Surf Life Saving. What a Coolangatta Gold it's been in 2011. There you have it. Caine Eckstein in the men's race. The King, 5 Coolangatta crowns, 4 in a row. And, well, the supreme master of the enduro event. And there in second place, fantastic performance by the Cronulla 30-year-old Nathan Smith. Adds to his tally now 2 second places and 2 third places from the boy from the Shire. And for the first time in third place, rounding out the podium, it was Alex Tibbetts from Mooloolaba, the under-19 champion from last year. Steps it up to the big boys with a fast finish. It was an outstanding performance by him as well. And, well, what more can you say about the women's race? A fantastic finish right up to the finishing mark. And it was Courtney Hancock taking out the Triple Crown, the first ever iron person in the history of the country to take the Australian title, the Nutrigrain title, and now the Coolangatta Gold title. Unlucky for Liz Plumers there over the final stages, but again, an incredible performance by her. So close to finish in second position. And again, well, always the professional in third place, the pink hair of Hayley Bader. It's going to be an outstanding summer. I hope you stick with us here at Surf Life Saving Australia. We can't wait to have and see you on the beach. Take care until next time. Have a great day.